might be the best thing I've ever purchased in my life. Hey everyone, this is Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to chat through my July favorites. These are products that I've been absolutely loving and obsessed with. So the first product that I wanted to share is the Caudalie Vinoperfect Radiance Dark Spot Serum. So I've always heard amazing things about this serum, but I've only gotten around to try it these past couple of months. And honestly, I totally get the hype now. So just to give you some background, typically I really like using a vitamin C serum during my daytime skincare routine. But for the past year and a half, I feel like I haven't really seen much results from vitamin C serums. So I kind of wanted to try out an alternative to vitamin C. This serum uses their patented vine sap vinoferine, which contains pyrosinase, an ingredient that can help regulate melanin production. As you can see, I'm actually almost done with the bottle. I really don't have that much left. This serum was super gentle on my skin. There was no redness or irritation at all. It didn't necessarily have a huge impact on those stubborn dark spots that I've had for years, but it did help lighten some of my newer pigmentation and it really helped even out my skin tone overall. It has a watery, milky texture that absorbs quickly with no greasiness, and it played really nicely underneath all of my skincare and makeup. So if you're looking for a gentle brightening serum, I highly recommend the Caudalie. So next up is the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Oil-Free Gel Cream. I used to love a very dewy finish on my skin, but I'm finding that my skin actually likes lighter layers of hydration, especially when it's hot out. So this summer, I've been constantly reaching for the Summer Fridays Oil-Free Moisturizer. Its formula includes pineapple enzyme, which gently exfoliates, amino acids to provide antioxidant protection, and hyaluronic acid for long-lasting hydration. And it has one of my favorite hydrating ingredients, ceramides. This gel moisturizer gives just the right amount of hydration to make sure I have a silky smooth base for my makeup. Sometimes I find that when I don't use the right gel moisturizer, or if that one doesn't have enough hydration, it can cause my makeup to look kind of cakey or drier on my skin. I think that this gel moisturizer would be good for anyone with oily, combination, or even normal skin. This would also work well for sensitive skin types as there's no fragrance in the formulation as well. So next up is Supergoop Lip Screen Sheer SPF 30. Supergoop calls this unseen sunscreen for your lips, and while I'm not a huge fan of the unseen sunscreen, personally I don't really like the silicone-y finish it gives. I have been reaching for this lip sunscreen almost every single time before we head out. It's really light, no silicone finish at all, and no weird aftertaste. I like to run a few layers of it over my lips, and it's great to either wear alone, or you can also layer on top of your favorite lip product. And what I really like about this lip sunscreen is how it leaves a shiny finish. So even if I'm wearing it alone, it leaves my lips with just the right amount of shine. The only thing about this is I wish it were SPF 50 or a higher SPF, but I'm just a huge fan of the formula, so it's gonna stay in my lip product rotation. Okay, so next up we have the Everyday Humans Good Times SPF 50 Sunscreen Spray. And this is my new favorite body sunscreen. I've been bringing it everywhere with me this summer. The texture is a light, dry oil that's not too heavy, and it moisturizes my skin, which I really love for body sunscreens because that way you don't have to use a separate body lotion. The nozzle sprays out this really beautiful fine mist that goes on clear and leaves no white cast on your body. Even though I love skincare and I'm a total skincare junkie, I really don't like the feeling of multiple layers of product on my body. So for body sunscreens, I really love it when they come in a formula that's like an oil or like a lotion that's also really hydrating as well. So that way I don't have to put on a separate body lotion. And what I also really love about this sunscreen is the spray. But if you are using a mist as your body sunscreen, just keep in mind that when you spray a mist, the application can be a lot more uneven as opposed to like putting on a sunscreen lotion. So with mist, I'll just do multiple rounds of sprays to make sure that my body's protected. Supergoop also makes a really good body oil sunscreen, but I do find that this one is a bit lighter and still gives my skin hydration. And I find that oil is a bit heavier than this oil and gives more of a sheen. So that would also be a good alternative if you're looking for a body oil with SPF. SPF. Between the Everyday Humans and the Supergoop one, it just really depends on your preference of finish. Probably gonna get a shinier, like dewier finish with the Supergoop oil as opposed to the Everyday Humans one. So next up, we have the Peace Out Skincare Healing Acne Dots. These are literally my favorite acne dots because I can get the most epic cheese pulls with them. And by cheese pulls, I mean extractions. I've actually posted a couple of shorts, which I'll pop onto the screen, of these epic cheese pulls, and it is so freaking satisfying. And with acne dots, I've tried so many of them, but I can only get the extractions with these Peace Out acne dots. Looking at the acne dots, I think these are really great for extractions because the material's a bit thicker than your regular acne dot, and the Peace Out ones are formulated with both salicylic acid and retinol to really help like loosen up the gunk in your acne. There's been so many times where I've had a breakout, but then I'll use a Peace Out acne dot, which extracts out most of the gunk in my acne and leads to faster healing time. And I do find it helps heal my acne faster because when you get out all that gunk is like what's causing the acne to be there, and it's causing, you know, the acne to be like an actual like bump on your skin. So when all of that's like pulled out, then I notice like it just starts to heal. These are on the pricier side of acne dots out there, so if you want the best deal, I highly recommend going to their website and getting one of the jumbo packs, which is what I did. This one is a pack of 40 healing dots. I wanted to get the one that had 60, but it was sold out. But you're definitely gonna get the best value on their website and an even better value if they're running a sale. So if you're in need of a new acne dot brand to try, highly recommend Peace Out. So on the topic of acne, the next product is also related to acne. I've just really been on my healing my acne journey this year. I've mentioned this in some of my previous videos, but my breakouts this year have gotten really bad and back to back, and I'm doing all sorts of things behind the scenes to help make it better. So I'm actually gonna do a longer, more in-depth video on acne coming up, so stay tuned for that. But one tool that I've incorporated into my breakout routine is using a high frequency laser. And all I can say is literally, where has this been my whole life? Using a high frequency laser has helped so much with my cystic breakouts. This tool is really ideal for those under the skin, super painful breakouts, and it's really ideal to use it right when it's starting to form and you can kind of feel that bump underneath your skin, which is literally the worst feeling ever. These ones use electric currents that give off ozone, which kills acne bacteria since bacteria is unable to survive in oxygen-rich environments. So now, whenever I feel a cystic breakout coming on, I'll grab my favorite water-based serum. I really like using the CosRX Snail Essence, and then I'll grab this laser and I'll just zap it a couple of times. And doing this really helps reduce the size of the acne and how bad the breakout's gonna be, in addition to shortening the healing time. And that really helps with the size of the breakout, which is amazing because that kind of like reduces the whole timeline of me waiting for the breakout to come out, treating the breakout, and then waiting for the breakout to heal. So using this high frequency laser has really just shortened the timeline of me dealing with a cystic breakout. So next up we have Glamnetic's press-on nails. So currently I am back to nail art, but I am coming off a 3-month break because I just wanted to give my nails a break from gel. And I think this is really good to do every once in a while if you're the type of person to consistently get gel manicures. With my nails, I noticed they were getting thin, dry, and brittle, so I just kind of wanted to give them a break. But I love nail art, so during my break, I played around with a lot of different sets of Glamnetic's press-on nails, and I was really impressed. When used correctly, they can last up to 10 days, and I've even had some sets last up to 2 weeks. So if you get Glamnetic press-on nails, I highly recommend getting the separate nail glue and not using the nail glue that comes into the kit. The separate press-on nail glue has a brush applicator that helps get the glue evenly distributed across your nail bed so the press-on will stay on longer. Versus when I use the little glue stick that came in the kit, the applicator is a point and tended to really glob up in the middle and didn't disperse enough of the nail glue to the sides. So my nails came off a lot quicker when I was using the glue from the kit as opposed to separate nail glue. Using press-ons during my break from gel was actually so perfect because it was able to kind of give me my nail art fix. And then after a week or two of having the press-ons on, I can either take them off and have my nails be bare for a little bit, or I could just switch on another set of press-ons if I want another design on my nails. They have such a cute variety of fun sizes, shapes, and different colors and patterned press-on nails to choose from. And the sets are pretty affordable as well, ranging from $15 to $20. So if you're someone who is into nail art and kind of wants to try it, but you don't necessarily want to get like a gel manicure, I think Glamnetic's press-on nails are a great place to start. So next up, we have this Dagne Dover Mila large toiletry kit. And as soon as I saw the color, I just fell in love and knew I had to have it. I actually used this on a weekend trip that we took to Portland last month, and it was so nice being able to access all of my travel size skincare standing up and organized in their right compartments. And I just love the way you can really customize the organization in this bag. I felt like I was spending less time trying to like find my skincare products, like I knew where everything was. Typically for trips, I would have all of my skincare in one large pouch, so I would kind of have to sift through everything every time I was doing my skincare routine. So I actually ended up using this as my skincare bag. I had a section for my first cleansers, second cleansers, serums, moisturizers, body wash. And I also loved having the zippered mesh pocket on the top where I could store some of my smaller items without them getting lost with everything else. I'm actually going to be going to Japan next month with my family, and I can't wait to bring this little guy with me and just be totally organized with all my skincare. And last but not least, I wanted to mention one of my new favorite kitchen appliances. This actually might be the best thing I've ever purchased in my life. It is the Ninja Creamy Breeze. This is an ice cream machine that has really gone viral all over social media. I've seen so many videos of people making their own custom ice cream flavors. I love ice cream, but it can be really hard to find some of my favorite flavors in a vegan form. So that was really the main reason why I got this. I just wanted to make my own vegan black sesame ice cream, and now I can make it myself. Right now, the recipe I'm using is oat milk, vanilla protein powder, Rooted Fair's black sesame paste, and maple syrup to get this really yummy vegan black sesame ice cream with an extra boost of protein. And we've been eating this almost every single night, and it is amazing. I feel like vegan ice cream has come a really long way, especially in these past couple of years, but it's just so nice not to be restricted to only the vegan ice cream flavors available at the grocery store. I've also been making matcha and hojicha ice cream, and the results have been so yummy. It was actually kind of hard to buy this machine too, just because it's sold out everywhere, but I have noticed that Ninja restocks its website with Creamy products every couple of weeks or so. So if you're trying to buy a Ninja Creamy, just keep checking their website and hopefully they'll be back in stock soon. If you're on the fence about getting the Ninja Creamy, just get it. You are totally gonna love it. And those were my July favorites. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.